Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video. If you've been here, what's goody sis, okay? Today I'm going to be filming a nail tech Q&A. This is so long overdue. If you have me on Snap, you know I've been waiting to film this video. I finally got time and I wanted to do it in a mukbang form. So I've got my sister in the background who's going to be reading the questions. Hi. So that's my sister Madeline. So I'm going to be eating today and she's gonna be reading out the questions. The food that I'm gonna be munching on today is from HABANEROS, and I just got a burger, some wings, some fries and some Fanta with no ice, okay? Actually with ice, but yeah, so that's what I'm gonna have today. So let's get straight into the video, okay? Actually, let me even tie up my hair because girl.
The first question is, how old are you?
I'm 19 years old. My birthday is the 7th of July.
Second question is, how did you get so good at your craft?
Practice. I said that in my last face-to-face video, but practice. The only way to get better is to be practicing your craft, trying to refine your skills. If you don't practice, you're not going to get better, and that's on period.
Any tips for starting a nail business?
I have a video on how to start a nail business, so I'm going to leave it up in the, I don't know which corner it is, but that little eye, I'm going to put it there. Go and watch it.
Fourth question is, who does your nails? Period.
No, I do my nails. To be honest, I actually need to find a nail tech to do my nails because I get so tired. Doing my nails is such a task. Like, I hate it. It takes forever. I never end up doing the same design on this hand. Well, this was just a plain acrylic set with like... I'll see if I can insert a picture of what my nails look like.
Do you do infills?
No, I don't do infills. I might do them, but doing infills to me is longer than actually doing a fresh set. Filing down the whole like nail thin, and it's long. I'd rather just use Soak It Off and do a new design because like I don't like it when underneath of the nail is not the same color as the top. Like, you know, when you do infills and people don't use like a clear base, you can see like, for example, blue at the bottom, but the actual set is red. So not really my cup of tea.
When did you start your nail business?
I started my nail business on the 16th of October. So when I had my first client and I uploaded my first post to Instagram. It's not there if you go and see it because it was so bad, but I might unarchive all my like ugly posts. But yeah, that was the day that I established GLAMRNAILS.
Period.
So before that I was doing nails, but not seriously. Like, I was doing it on my sister, my mum, friends, cousins and stuff like that. But I actually hadn't launched my business. But then when I got to uni, girl, there ain't no jobs, honey. Like, there was barely any jobs. So I was just like, I know how to do nails.
I've done it.
I was like, I know how to do nails. So why not launch my nail business and get some money? Because at uni, you don't want to be depending on your parent to fund your uni lifestyle. And I like to live comfortably. So I was just like, let me just do nails from home. Well, from my uni accommodation. That's basically how I started my business.
Do you have rude customers?
Absolutely not. I'm joking. Not rude per se, but people would think picky clients are rude, but I don't necessarily mind it because I'd rather a client be picky and say what they don't like about the nails than them sit at the table, say that they like the nails, and then go outside, message me and tell me that they don't like the nails. Yeah, my clients aren't rude at all. Do you know what? If you pray to God and you commit your business in God's hands, God will not allow that sort of nonsense to come near your way. Do you get me? I don't think I've ever had like a really rude client. Like, nothing that has ever shocked me. Just people with their, just, you know how people are weird, innit? Anyway, so people just show just different behavior from how I would act, but nobody's gonna act like you. If you have a rude client, cut them off. Not all money is good money. Doing nails, yeah, you need to be comfortable, okay? And if you're not comfortable with that client, don't do the client. cut the client off. God will send you 5 better clients than that one. So take my advice, sis, it's not worth it.
Will you do one-to-ones?
I already do one-to-ones. I have the information on my booking site. I will leave that linked down below. Yeah, so I do one-on-ones already. It's a quite relaxed course, so if you want to focus on a certain area, we can focus on a certain area. It's just to teach you what I know already and the tips and tricks, like more in depth than my YouTube videos. So all that information will be linked down below.
Will you do a pedicure service?
I definitely will do a pedicure service, but right now it's so hard to do pedicures at home because it's like, not pedicures, but like just do toes in general. But it's like the setup is like really awkward. So I wouldn't want my clients to be like there. Also, I don't want my client to have their foot up for half an hour and it hurts them. So I just want to make it as comfortable as possible. So I'm not going to offer those services yet until I get the whole setup. Because I know a lot of people have been asking me that they want to get their toes and nails done at the same place. But I just need to wait to sort that out. So if you guys could be patient, I'd really appreciate that. Thank you.
Straight tips or curved tips?
Straight, baby. Do you know what? Yeah, I actually don't even mind like a slight curve, but having nails like, I'm gonna insert a picture. Having nails like that, it's not really, to be honest, some people like it, but for me personally, in my opinion, before people send for me, I don't like them.
What country are you from?
I'm from Ghana. If you don't know, I'm gonna insert a flag here. I'm from Ghana, but obviously I was born and raised in London. Yeah, I'm London babe. But yeah.
What acrylic brand do you use whilst practicing?
Damn it. When I was practicing, I'm not gonna lie to you, I used a brand from eBay. I don't know if I would not suggest that. 2 out of 10 wouldn't recommend, my love. Use use good products, because when you're practicing and you're using bad products, it doesn't help you. Like, it takes you longer to get it. So be using the products that I've listed in my beginners video. If you haven't gone and watched that, how to start now business, I'm gonna put it in the idea again. So go watch it. But yeah, in that video, I list the products that are good for beginners. Not too expensive, affordable and good products, well, decent products for you to be working with when you're practicing. At all, I would not advise using bad products. Cheap products, some cheap products are really bad. Buying acrylic from like eBay and Amazon especially, they sell these like kits. I don't know if I'll put up a picture. They sell these nail kits where like, I know the monomer is MMA. I know the acrylic is bad, okay? And that's what a lot of people that DM me use. So just invest in good products to practice with so that you can get the hang of it. So that when you use it on clients, you know, you're really familiar already.
How long did you practice before your first client?
Before my first like official client, when I started my nail business, I'd been doing nails like 2-3 years prior to that. Because I'd been doing my own nails. Not anything good though, not gonna lie, my own nails. Back then, if I can put a picture there, it was not good. So doing my own nails had given me a certain level of practice, and doing my sisters and like all those other people before my first client. But because my nail journey is kind of like spaced out, there's like a really big gap in my nail journey. For someone that wants to learn like nails consistently, if they practice for like a month, they could easily do someone's nails confidently. That's if you practice like every day for that whole entire month. You can become better in a shorter time frame.
What nail tips do you use?
You haven't been watching my videos. So basically the nail tips that I use are always linked in the description box. Like, y'all gotta be watching my videos. Like, but no guys, all jokes aside, all my stuff I use is in the description box like regularly. So my nail tips are clear tips from Amazon. They're like $7.99 or $6.99. Not too expensive. They're cheap, they do the job, they're sturdy, they're square. I wish they were a bit longer, but they're not. But oh well, you can always double. But yeah, they're really good tips to use and affordable.
Where do you get your decals and glitters from?
I get my decals and my glitters usually from AliExpress. The shipping takes forever, but it's okay because in the end, girl, you're gonna have you some fire decals, okay? Because there's not many like UK like nail art stores. it's so unfair because all like the really nice decals and glitters are like in America. Their shipping fee is expensive, I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's why I get it from AliExpress and eBay if they have it. It's usually cheaper on AliExpress. I might do an AliExpress haul because...
Tips for working on bitten nails?
With bitten nails, prep is so important in terms of not like dehydrator and primer, in terms of pushing back the cuticles and cutting the cuticles themselves, because with bitten nails, the nail bed space is so tiny. So you'd want to make sure that there's enough space on like the nail beds for you to apply the tip and actually apply some acrylic. So what you'd want to do is push back the cuticles as far as possible without hurting the client, and then cut the excess cuticle like off. So that in itself would help you prep the natural nail.
How much did your nail brush cost?
I think it was like £16. I got it from Hollywood. I'll leave the link down below. It's also in my other videos too, but that's how much it cost. It's a really good nail brush too, guys. I've had that since I've started doing nails.
What is the biggest challenge you faced as a nail tech?
Not liking my work. Like, as a nail tech, you're your biggest critic. So it's like, you'll do something and you'll think, oh, this doesn't even look that nice, like I could do better. But don't be harsh on yourself, because I used to be so harsh on myself, like, oh my god, I'm not improving, my shaping is off. Even now, I don't like my shaping. Well, it's not that I don't like it, I know I could improve on it. So it's like, that's what I struggled with most, like having belief in myself. I never thought I was good at nails. Like, I thought I was decent. I'm still working to get to that level. So what I can do is practice, take more clients, be practicing on them. And then, yeah, really, that's it.
Where can I buy a practice hand from?
But yeah, I got mine from Glitter Planet. I'll insert a picture here of what it looks like. I think you can get one from Glitter Bars as well. Those are the two places I know where to get it, apart from eBay. That wooden hand, you can get that. That's up to you. This one you sis. But I'd advise getting a silicone hand, because that one is much better to practice on in terms of it's more realistic. Like, you want something as close to a human hand, and that wooden hand, sis, that ain't doing it, okay? So think of it, it's expensive, but think of it as an investment.
When did you realise you were good and could make business from nails?
When I realised I needed a job at uni, I was just like, you know what, I'm good at nails anyways, like, because I like to think, would someone pay for this set? Like, when you're doing a set as a nail tech, think about it. Would I pay for this? And be real with yourself. Don't be like, oh my god, it's good, I'm a beginner, you know. Think, would I pay for this? And that would keep you pushing and striving to be better. So initially I thought all the sets that I've done I would pay for happily. Like, it's not the best, but I would pay for it. So I was like, when I first did like my cousin's nails and then her friends, they posted it and so many people like sent it round, and I got followers from that. And then it just went from there, really. People were DMing me for bookings, so yeah.
Did you get discouraged at first? Because my application isn't the best, especially around the cuticle.
Absolutely, honey. In the beginning, I will reinsert the picture and zoom into the cuticles. My cuticle application was horrendous. Like, it was so bad. Looking back at that, I was so gassed at that set, guys. I was like, what? I could do my own nails? No. It was so bad. And I'll insert more pictures of me doing like nails on my sister. You can't even see the difference between the cuticle and the nail. Like, it's all, acrylic was on the skin, everything. But you can't get discouraged, because when you get discouraged, that's when you stop. Like, you don't get the same drive to keep pushing. Just think of it as, I'm practicing. The more I practice, the more I get better. Because when you start to discourage yourself, because you are your biggest critic, like I said, once you start to be in your head and think, oh, this person is progressing. This person is progressing more than me. This person, oh my god, their sex is nice. Why can't I shape like that? My cuticles are not clean. Thinking like that will actually drive you mad, honestly. Like, you're never going to progress if you continue to think like that. You just need to think positive thoughts and uplift yourself.
How do you improve? How do you level up except for practice?
You don't, sis. You need to practice. Okay? You can't level up any other way. That's like me sitting there and saying, I'm gonna watch nail videos to help me level up. But if you don't put into practice what you've learned from those videos, how are you gonna level up? Somebody click for me. You can't level up if you don't put into practice what you've learned. You can learn other ways. People, you can go to academies, they can teach you, but if you don't put into practice what they've taught you, you're never gonna learn. Honestly, you're never gonna level up. Doesn't work like that, sis. People want the easy way out. You can't get it, my love. Gotta put in that hard work.
The last question is, what made you start a nail business?
Well, I started a nail business because I started getting my nails done from the age of 14, like at the nail shop. And I like long nails. These don't even represent how long I like my nails because I like them longer than this, but because of practical reasons, I've got to have them short. But so I like my nails long. And when you go to the nail shop, they're charging you what, £5, £7 extra for long nails. And back then, their designs wasn't even worth that extra charge. For one colour, I'm getting charged £7 extra. And at 14, do you think I have money like that? I'm actually using my school dinner money to pay for my nails. And then you're telling me £7 extra, £5 to £7 extra. So I was just like, you know what? I'm going to watch videos on how to do nails and I'm going to learn how to do it myself. This was like at like 14, 15. So imagine I'd been watching nail videos from when I was 14, 15 up till I was 16, going into 17. That's when I bought my nail drill. And then that's when I bought like a small version of my equipment to actually learn how to do my own nails. That's basically why, because I was like, why am I going to go pay someone that is charging me extra when I can probably learn how to do nails myself and save myself money? And I genuinely like doing nails. Like I always used to do my mom's toes. I used to paint my mom's fingernails all the time, like the maddest designs on her fingers. So I was just like, you know what? I like doing nails anyways. So like the passion was already there. So yeah. And that's all for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this nail tech Q&A. If you want a part 2, please comment down below and leave any questions that you have. Once again, thank you for supporting me. I will be releasing a lot more content on this channel. I will try to stick to my 2 videos per week rule. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click the notification bell, or just comment any questions that you have in general. Thanks again for supporting me. I'll be back with another video, guys. See ya.